News will start shortly. Eagle News will start shortly.
Welcome to Eagle News. I'm Nithya.
And I'm Summer. We're so glad you could join us today.
In today's episode, we have Eversole Run Middle School news, world, state, and state headlines, teacher spotlight, updates, riddles, Eagle sports news, and so much, much more. In ERMS news, today is Halloween. Halloween began over 2,000 years ago as a Celtic festival when people celebrated the end of the harvest and believed spirits could visit the living. Later, the church made November 1st All Saints' Day, and the night before became All Hallows' Eve, or Halloween. When more people came to America, they brought these traditions, and it turned into the fun holiday we know today. It's costumes, trick-or-treating, pumpkins, and spooky decorations. In year-end announcements, Student Council is sponsoring Candy Wars for Feed the Kids Columbus. Bring in your unwanted or unused Halloween candy through Wednesday, November 5th to your SOAR classes. Every piece donated is a fun treat that is added to meals for kids that have food insecurity. Candy will be weighed before school on Thursday, November 6th. The winning SOAR classes will get a donut party.
In more ERMS news, we're excited to announce that registration for the Dublin Ski and Board Club will be opening soon. The registration window runs from November 1st through November 30th, and all sign-ups and payments must be completed online. During this period, participants are also required to complete all waivers and necessary paperwork as part of the registration process. Please note that late registrations will not be accepted after November 30th due to the lodge and bus reservation requirements.
In rural news today, archaeologists in Egypt's northern Sinai Desert have uncovered a huge fortress built about 3,500 years ago during the reign of Pharaoh Thutmose. The walls have curved designs that likely helped protect them from the desert, wind, and sand. Not just enemies, this fortress was part of a chain of border posts built by New Kingdom pharaohs to guard Egypt's eastern frontier. Inside, researchers found rooms for soldiers, food storage areas, and even ancient bread oven, showing that it was a busy military base, not just a defense wall. This discovery is important because it reveals how ancient Egypt built advanced durable fortress to protect its borders, manage its military, and maintain control over trade in neighboring regions.
In Dublin news, Dublin has been recognized by World Atlas as one of the 9 safest small communities in Ohio, thanks to its low crime rates and strong community engagements, creating an inviting environment for families and businesses. Police Chief Justin Pace praised the honor, highlighting the professionalism of the police department and its close partnership with the community. The city also offers very safe attractions, including historic Dublin, the Dublin History Museum, and the Dublin
On this date in history.
On this date in history, October 31st, 1941, construction officially ends on the Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota after 14 years of work. Here's some fun facts of the day, which of course is about Halloween.
Did you know that 41% of Americans believe that ghosts exist and 20% of Americans say that they have encountered a ghost?
I did not know that.
Can't control everything.
Challenges always come, and the plans you make can fall apart.
You can't pick what happens to you, but you can pick how you react. How you handle a bad event in your life decides what comes next. That's how you move forward and be successful. I know you can do it.
Here's some fun facts of the day, which of course is about Halloween.
Did you know that 41% of Americans believe that ghosts exist and 20% of Americans say that they have encountered a ghost?
I did not know that.
Eversole Sports Report.
Eagle Sports News last week brought the conclusion of all fall sports seasons at Eversole Run, wrapping up months of hard work, dedication, and memorable performances by our student fall athletes. While the fall teams celebrate their accomplishments and reflect on the season, athletes across the school are now turning their focus on the upcoming winter sports season. Coaches and players are preparing rigorously, building skills, and getting ready for another round of exciting competitions. As soon as results and updates from the winter season are available, we'll be sure to share them in Eagle News. Let's gear up and get ready for an action-packed and thrilling winter season. Go Eagles!
Today's weekly riddle. I protect, I stand tall, my purpose is to strike fear to all. What am I?
I don't know.
Answer is a scarecrow.
In academics and learning, students at our school are showing that learning can be exciting and fun. In every classroom, curiosity is encouraged, whether it's conducting science experiments, analyzing literature, exploring technology, or solving real-world math problems. Teachers are helping students think critically, collaborate, and develop new skills that go beyond the textbook. Remember, every question you ask and every project you complete is a step toward building knowledge and confidence. Keep exploring, experimenting, and learning something new every day.
In environmental news, taking care of the environment is something we can all do, even in small ways. Simple actions like recycling paper, plastic, and cans, turning off lights when you leave a room, and using less water can make a big difference. Planting trees or flowers helps clean the air and provides homes for animals. Walking, biking, or using public transportation instead of driving reduces air pollution. By making these choices every day, we can protect our planet for future generations and make our school and community a healthier, greener place.
In today's national calendar news, today's National Caramel Apple Day. It honors the classic fall treat, which was accidentally invented in the 1950s by Kraft Foods, employee who dipped apples in melted caramel. It's also National Sock Puppet Storytelling Day. Turn your socks into characters and tell a short story to a friend or in class. Bonus points if your sock has dramatic voice.
I'm Summer, this is your weekend's weather. On Friday, we have a high of 54, a low of 40, and a 20% chance of rain.
I'm Nithya. On Saturday, we have a high of 53 and a low of 38 with a 20% chance of rain. And on Sunday, we have a high of 52, a low of 42 with a 20% chance of rain. That's your weekend weather, and have a great weekend.
Buckeyes football update.
In OSU football news, the upcoming matchup between number 1 Ohio State and Penn State is set to be highly anticipated, a Big Ten showdown. Ohio State enters the game with the undefeated record, bolstered by a dominant defense allowing only 5.9 points per game and an offense led by redshirt freshman quarterback Julian Sain, who leads FBS with an 80% completion rate and 19 touchdowns. In contrast, Penn State has faced challenges, suffering 4 consecutive losses and a season-ending injury to starting quarterback Drew Aller. Despite these setbacks, the Nittany Lions remain a formidable opponent with top-tier talent. Historically, games between these two teams have been closely contested, with Ohio State not winning by more than 20 points in 2015. This matchup promises to be a pivotal moment in Big Ten season, both teams vying for supremacy.
In health news, staying healthy doesn't have to be hard. Making small choices each day can make a big difference. Try to eat balanced meals with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, and drink lots of water instead of sugary drinks. Make sure to get enough sleep. Around 8 hours a night helps your brain and body recharge. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day by walking, playing sports, or even dancing. And don't forget your mental health. Take breaks, spend time with friends, and talk to someone if you're feeling stressed. Healthy habits help you feel your best tomorrow.
In Ohio news, in a remarkable display of community spirit, over 2,900 high school students across Ohio have earned the Serve Ohio Community Impact Award for 2025 school year. These students collectively volunteered for more than 200,000 hours contributing to local projects and organizations. Their dedication highlights the power of youth in making positive difference in their communities.
Joke of the week. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
I don't know.
Because they make up everything.
That's a good one. I have one too.
Okay.
How do you make a witch itch?
How?
You take out the W.
Trivia of the day. What U.S. states were once independent republics?
Answer is Texas, Hawaii, California, and Delaware. What is the capital of Canada?
Ottawa, but I was almost sure it was Toronto.
That's all for today.
We'll see you next week.
Have an amazing Halloween.